Hello investors. Did you know that on an average, a pilot doesn't fly an aeroplane manually for more than 8 minutes in a flight? The autopilot mode, where machines take control over an aircraft for majority of the flight, has ensured significant improvements in flying experience and safety over time. And yet, there are important points during this journey where the involvement of the human pilot to manually take control of the aircraft adds in better control, safety, and experience. We possibly would be afraid to sit in an aircraft with no pilot, even with significant advancements in technology. Thus, the winning combination of man and machine, where the aircraft is powered by technology and guided by the wisdom. Can such a scenario work in the investing world? Are there any benefits to use man and machine in elevating the investor experience? We think Aditya Birla Sun Life Quant Fund, our new fund offering, seeks to do just that. The fund blends signals from 4 pools of potential signals. 1. The experience of active mutual fund managers. 2. The wisdom of the crowd. 3. Sell-side research analysts that project forward growth profile of various companies. And 4. Focus on quality of the companies and investors' prior experience in investing in that company. While many mutual funds and fund houses have multiple schemes and multiple fund managers, we have observed that the top 75 positions in any mutual fund house in India accounts for approximately 80% of the total fund house AUM. These positions are generally very well researched and have passed through the risk profile of some of the best minds in the Indian mutual fund industry. We take the top 75 positions from each of the top 15 fund house and create a superset of companies. At this point of time today, close to about 20 lakh crores of active equity funds reside in this superset of companies. From this superset, we focus on large and mid-cap stocks. We evaluate the quality of stocks basis fundamental past record to ensure that the bottom rung of poor quality companies are eliminated. This ensures that we benefit from the experience of active mutual fund managers, even as we may not potentially face any challenges in scaling up and down our positions in our fund as we focus on larger, more liquid quality companies. To this universe, we seek to harvest the wisdom of crowds. We seek the momentum factor, which primarily looks at relative returns in the past 6 months of this universe. While point-to-point returns can be same for 2 stocks, we prefer stocks which have seen consistent performance in the past to a stock with erratic, inconsistent performance. This signal thus gives a sense of where various market participants are favoring a company to another company on a relative scale, and which is seeing increasing traction to those which is not. While the wisdom of crowds look at the past price data and its consistency, we also want to look at companies which are seeing improving growth profiles as rated by the research analyst in the future. We thus look at the composite score of analyst revisions, earnings, revenue, and various other projections of various sell-side analysts to ensure that the companies that are selected by the wisdom of the crowds do not come with poor fundamental growth expectations. Finally, basis the past experience investors have experienced in these selected companies, we arrive at a portfolio of stocks comprising between 35 to 50 stocks. We equal weight the stocks first and then skew the weights basis the low volatility. That is, companies that have exhibited low volatility in the past have been given a higher weight and vice versa. Thus, we create a diversified portfolio blending in signals from each of these 4 pools. To summarize, the key highlights of the Aditya Birla Sun Life Quant Fund: a high active share compared to the benchmark, portfolio that's a blend of growth, momentum, and low volatility with a quality bias, reasonably equal weighted portfolio with a maximum weight not exceeding 5%, dynamic rebalance, delaying the rebalance to when the markets are stable. 5. Machine-based sell discipline, to reduce human biases. And lastly, flexibility. Flexibility of the fund manager to intervene should a portfolio company announce an adverse development, as well as flexibility in executing the portfolio basis liquidity criteria to take care of impact costs. So fasten your seatbelt and get ready to take off and experience the Aditya Birla Sun Life Quant Fund.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.